All right. So Minecraft.
Minecraft. We're doing Minecrafts. We're crafting a mine.
So I think we should tell folks that like me and you, Jazz, we've been on this server since the last time we live streamed.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll admit I've been using this server a bit as like a testing ground to understand and learn things for our own Minecraft YouTube series. So, I mean, I can't even remember how far I necessarily even got the last time we live streamed. All I know is that like down here in my basement,
Here,
I'm
gonna come over. I'm gonna come over and show you. I'm gonna show the peoples.
I'm pretty sure the last time we live streamed, I at least built the mob farm, right? Do you think I at least did that?
You sort of started it. So, okay, so run me through what you've done so far. Where are you at?
So I'll just run through the basement. So come to my mob farm in the basement. So
oh
down
my god!
here,
Look at all these these faces.
Yeah, for whatever reason, those don't get collected.
That's
because
they drop on the ground. There you go.
Oh, okay.
You gotta hit them again.
Anyway, so this is the mob farm. It's working really well. I'll say that some things that I've learned about this mob farm is one. Okay, so I guess starting from the top. If I can't remember if I even built this mob farm the last time that we live streamed. So inside this mob farm is the cursed ground, which just continuously spawns mobs. That cursed ground is amazing, and
you got that drop of evil.
Like crazy. I'll say that I've learned that conveyor belts just seem to be the way to go. I'm still using fans here just because it's working, it's fine. But on the YouTube series, I'm using just conveyor belts down there, and it works great.
Cool.
Anyway, some things that I've definitely done since the last time we streamed. So come back here, Jazzy.
Okay.
I added this glass wall and door because every once in a while there is some kind of crazy named mob that like explodes out of the mob farm. It doesn't do any damage, but I hear a big explosion and then it's outside. So anyway, the glass door at least prevents him from like running up on me and scaring the bejesus out of me.
I did hear you scream that one time. That was hilarious.
Yes. It literally scares the bejesus out of me.
I was upstairs, sort of. I think I was playing like Final Fantasy VII, or I was doing something upstairs, and all I heard was, and it was Ash.
It wasn't even that slow. It was definitely a more frightened girl. It was like, ah!
And then I was like, what the hell? And I actually walked towards like the top of the stairs. I was like, Ash, you okay? And he's like, I got scared. Also, instinctively spontaneous. Thank you so much for that resub. Drop them bears. Ooh, cake.
Anyway, so this stuff is all new. I've been toying around because I definitely wanted to show this stuff off in our Minecraft series. By the way, we've already recorded some of our Minecraft series, so this is why I built this. Anyway, this is a regular enchanting table, and this is called Magical Wood. Magical Wood gives an enchanting table 2.5 times as many enchant levels or something like that. Anyway, it's just better than bookcases to use for enchanting tables. This is a vanilla enchanting table, but in this mod pack, it looks different. So Jasmine's showing that off.
It's not working.
You probably can't enchant that hat, Jazz.
No, it's my hat. It's a good hat.
Try that shovel, just so you can show it off what it looks like.
My shovel? Alright, so we do
or
this.
Just something vanilla.
Fortune, okay. Fortune.
And then
Unbreaking. Sure, we'll do unbreaking. So I click on it, right? And then I put it here.
You click and hold, I think.
Can I rotate? Rotate.
You can. Or no, you don't click and hold. You click once and then move over. And then if you right click, it starts rotating.
Fortune. I got a lot of or unbreaking. Another unbreaking. Imperishable.
You can't double and break.
What's imperishable mean?
Imperishable means it will never break, but it will get down to 0 durability without breaking.
Okay. Let's rotate this a bit. I feel like I could put it right here. Yeah, okay. I think that's as much as I can get.
Anyway, so that's the enchanting table. That's not the... I mean, that's cool, but this this table makes this mod pack insanely overpowered. This table right here.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
I'm enchanting some more.
All right. Well, you do that. I want you to show this off when you're done.
Efficiency would be pretty good. Put it here for right now.
I'm saying you can get some better enchants with this table over here, Jasmine.
You shut your butt. Is there like Silk Touch? Let's see, Fortune.
There definitely is Silk Touch. In fact, I bet if I just search for hashtag SILK. Yep, we've got something with Silk Touch. So, this is the disenchanting table, Jasmine. Why don't you show it off with the Silk Touch? So search our system for hashtag Silk.
Oops. Oh. Okay. So you throw it in this bad boy?
Throw in that bad boy with a book, a normal
I need a
book.
book? Okay. Oops. Book. We do not have normal book.
Do I have them on me? I have them on me. Sorry. Oh crap! I just dropped them on the ground.
I tried to grab one, but okay.
I'll just put them in the system.
Yeah, just put it in the system.
There you go.
Book. And you put it in here with the axe. Silk Touch. Sweet.
So now, Jasmine just straight up has Silk Touch, and with the anvil right over here, she can put any item that she wants, any item that can accept an enchantment, with that enchanting table, with that enchanted book, and she can just have Silk Touch.
Oh, but it gets rid of all the other things I put on top of it if I...
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. It gets rid of anything that it was enchanted before, I think. You can enchant it multiple times with different books like that, but anything that was enchanted before, I think it gets rid of. Anyway, the reason this is so overpowered is if you search our system for just like... Search it for just like iron.
Oh, iron? Oh, yeah, we got like a bunch. We have a Curse on Break, Mage Affinity,
so that's
Nimble.
just this is all stuff that's coming from the mob farm. If you search for like chain, you'll see a whole bunch more.
Wow.
There's just an insane amount of different really good enchants that you can just rip off at just the cost of XP. And we're also generating a ton of XP over here.
Yeah, I saw that.
So Jasmine, if you want some XP, you can just right click on that tank down there and gain some quick levels.
Did it. Done. Quick levels.
Yeah. So that alone makes this mod pack pretty, I'm not going to say broken, but just like pretty OP. You can get OP extremely quickly that way. I started toying around with Bibliocraft because with the with this typesetting table and with the printing press, you can technically copy enchanted books. And I wanted to see if I had this item that had Unbreaking 10 on it. And so I ripped it off with the disenchantment table. I had the Unbreaking 10 enchantment book. I put it in the typesetting table with the press thing, and I wanted to see if I could make copies of it. And I could, except that the typesetting table requires experience, and depending on how good the enchanting book is, it requires more experience. And Unbreaking 10 required 400 something levels.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Right?
That is a lot.
Anyway, so I've been toying around with that. I can't remember. I probably didn't even have the hang glider the last time we did our thing. So I learned about hang gliders, which allows me to fly. And I learned about multi-jump. With multi-jump and hang gliders, you can just fly forever, basically.
I fell. Also, Cheesy Fish with 3-month and Cagley.
Keg!
Everybody drop them bears for Cagley and Mr. Fish.
Jasmine, you've been doing... I feel like this water filter wasn't here before.
I put that there. That's a water filter. It's there to filter some waters. What it does is actually it separates water and salt from each other. So that's how we're generating salt and extra water. In the Stumpt server, I actually have like a setup where it dumps it all into a chest, so I could just like throw a bunch of like woven cloth in there and just set it and forget it and come back and get like stacks and stacks of salt and water. But you know, I might do that here today. And then all I did after that was I put down signs.
I've liked your signs.
Yeah.
Your Papa Chester.
Papa Chester.
Made me laugh.
Look how big he is.
He's big. He's a Papa.
He's a Papa.
I've been really trying hard to experiment with different ways that we can feed items into our system from other dimensions.
Oh.
Technically, technically there's an ender pouch, or an ender sack is what it's called.
Yes.
And we could throw things from the ender sack into an ender chest that's located here. But ender chest cannot be connected to any system. Like, that's just the way that it's written in Minecraft.
God damn it, ender sack.
Right. So, I mean, it's better than nothing, but there's also a bag of holding from extra utilities that I think is just straight up better, because it's the size of a double chest, and it is just really easy to make. And so that's what I'm using on the Stumpt server, and that's what I'll probably make here now, too. The bag of holding.
Yeah, we have so much food. It's ridiculous.
Magical wood.
I gotta remember to keep wood in my inventory for my little for my cute little chest, who I think I might actually replace with, because I can't like open him up and just shift right click things out of him. I have to do it one by one, which is a little annoying.
Nah, get the bag of holding. It's way better.
All right, bag of holding can do.
And get the one from extra utilities, not the one from cyclic.
Let me replace these bees. Got a lot of bees in here.
Bees in the house.
Bees in the house. All right, sorry, little chest. So bag of holding. Nope.
It's the gold-colored one.
You said cyclic, right?
No, not the one from cyclic.
Oh, not cyclic. Okay, so I need magical wood. Bookcase. Do you have books? Yes, you have enough books in here. Okay. Wood. Okay, one of you. Oh, I need a chest.
Damn it, you used my bookcase.
No, I made one and I threw it in there. I made my own. There you go. Bag of holding. Done. I made extra chests so you can put it in there.
Yeah, but you used my bookcase.
No, I made my own bookcase. I used Moo Books and I put it in there. I made my own. Chat even saw that I made my own bookcase, Ash. Don't you be pointing fingers at me. It's so nice to have so much of this Inferium stuff. Because now I can actually do like mystical agriculture. So I should make a crafting seed.
I've learned, for everyone out there that wants to play this mod pack, it really seems like if you get a good storage system first, like the Simple Storage Network plus the Colossal Chest, which is both of them are really easy to make, and then you make yourself a mob farm and connect it to auto pull into your storage system like we have, just let that run for
forever.
a couple hours, and just let it run for a couple hours in the background, and you're set. Like, you will have a ton of Infernium essence or whatever. You'll have a ton of good enchants. You'll have a ton of good gear. Like, that alone will get you really, really far in this mod pack.
All right. I do want to figure out how to get the Gentle Harvester working so that we could just have this also be like collecting items from the farm and just putting it into the system. Do you know?
Gentle Harvester.
It's like there's an auto farmer in this that calls it gentle harvesting. So if it gets seeds, it will plant it for you. But yeah. So with crafting seeds, what else can I make with this? Oh, I do need to make the Solium Dagger. That is something else I've been needing to make. Dirt seeds, wood seeds, nature seeds I definitely want to make because nature is definitely a component to a lot of other crafting, but I need pumpkins and I need melons. So do we even have pumpkin seeds? Yes. Okay, we have 2 pumpkin seeds. Melon.
Check out, Jazz, if you search our system for bag, you'll find some seed bags probably that have dropped off of the mobs.
No,
And
I
bet there's a
got
bunch.
them.
Okay. Because like those are just passively getting generated as well. Same with ore bags and all these different kinds of bags that this mod has.
Okay. So those are growing. I'm gonna let those grow for a little bit. Can you put Pam's Harvest Craft trees and bonsais? Yes, you can. You can actually, and that's something I actually wanted to make. I wanted to make a spider silk tree.
Yes, although that does not create the same kind of webs.
No, it creates string. I'm not using it for spider silk. I'm using it for the string itself.
You know, for the longest time when I was trying to figure out how to get cobwebs, I tried to do it with those trees.
Yeah.
And I was really sad to learn that that's not the same kind of cobweb as vanilla cobweb.
We should set these to go into the set these up to start pumping into the main chest.
Yeah, if we wanted to either move them down to the basement or... Honestly, I could probably figure out a way to just hook them up right here if you want to keep them here and then wirelessly transfer them.
Yeah, let's wirelessly transfer them.
Or honestly, it's probably... Where's Papa Chester located? It's probably not that far to run the pipe.
It's like directly below me, right?
Let me... Here, you stand next to that for a second. I'm just going to look.
My god, you've been leaving the server running for a long time. These are like...
Okay, are you standing next to it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This
Okay,
is
I see
dark
it's over there.
olive, spruce. This is oak. Woo, that's a lot of oak. Really don't need this many oaks.
I'm just gonna make myself a waypoint. New pipe. Yes. Oh, hey, zombie pigman. Did you just? Okay. Did you come out of the Nether portal?
Maybe.
Or die.
I mean, rude, but yeah, it probably came from there. Oh my god, we got so much. This is when it'd be beneficial to have like a void pipe for some of these leaves and stuff. Like, what can we do with leaves?
That's a good question. Let me
Wall
look
section, totemic staff, flute, leaf badge, cork leaf carpet.
There's some wall sections. Yeah, you're looking at that right now. With composting, you can turn it into grass blocks and some other stuff. There's fuel. I guess you can just put leaves into the furnaces.
Let's see what this looks like. Oh, cute. Neat. That's kind of cute. We got leaf carpet now.
Yeah, I saw there's the little blossom. How do you make the blossoming leaf carpets?
That's adorable. Let's take this all out. These are... We're just so silly with leaves right now. I mean, this would be great if we had like the peat thing and I could just fuel it with that. Like, use it as fuel.
Oh, you can turn torches into throwable torches just by mixing a torch with a leaf. That might be interesting. I might look into that.
When we compost, it turns into bone meal, so maybe we should just do that.
I'm curious how to get those blossoming leaves, though, that look kind of pretty.
Let me compost. Let's just do some compost. Let's put this away. Put you away.
Okay, so that's the pipe down there. And so it needs to be on this line. Right here. Okay.
We need like an auto.
Yeah.
We need like one of those auto clickers to do this. And then like a bonsai to like take whatever all the bone meal that pops out of it.
Probably just get hoppered. Like you get a mechanical user to right-click a huge stack into it,
Yeah.
and then I bet a hopper would just pull it out.
Well, it sort of like pops out, so like I'm wondering if we need like a
A vacuum hopper would probably do it.
Oh, that's not even worth it. Okay, 3 stacks of leaves produce 12 bone meal.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
That is lame.
Oh, I got 2 bone meal, so that's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
still not
that's
really
still
worth
not
it.
great, but yeah.
Okay, so let me get the storage cables going.
Let's clean this out.
Do you want me to have these chests get emptied into our system?
The spider one for
Or-
sure. The spider silk one. This where it's going to be right here. The spider silk.
Because the easiest way is for us to not even have the chest, but to have the hoppers feed directly into an import cable.
I mean, that
into
would
our
also be
system.
nice because then we can actually have like multiple trees popping them instead of having them like. Instead of having a double chest, we can have one single pipe going.
Yeah. Let me just think about this.
So this is now going to produce string, which is great. All right, crafting seeds. That's what I was going to do. I need to make that Solium dagger, and I need to make nature seeds, which is melon and cactus. We have cactus. We also need pumpkins. The rest of these, I don't... Ice may be something I might need. How do you make ice? Oh, I need ice itself. Let's see. Ice seeds might be worth it. Alright, we need a solidifier to make those. Oh, you already have a solidifier? Oh my god, Ash, you're on top of everything.
Do I have a... oh yeah, I do have a solidifier. I was testing out... I was using the solidifier and the melter to try to figure out a way if I could get the lava anvil to repair stuff for us. And the answer is, with that set up anyway, no, I couldn't.
Oh, gotcha.
I was trying to figure out... I mean, I mentioned this in our YouTube server as well. It's just like... repairing stuff in this mod pack is a pain. It's not that big a deal because you can just make new gear pretty quickly, but it kind of sucks when you find like that one awesome sword. You could make it imperishable so that it never breaks, but then repairing it is just like a real pain in the butt. Oh, Price is supposedly maybe has a better solution with the Embers mod. If anyone out there in Chatland has used Embers, it's pretty complex, and Price is trying to get into that.
It's pretty neat, though, the way it works. Embers?
Yeah.
I like how it works. It's really neat. Where'd that torch go? Torch? They're probably floating in there. It's probably floating in there.
Wait, how are we out of iron ingots? Excuse me?
I don't have any.
What?
You got your Switch set up and bought AC. Now you're just waiting for it to download. What'd you miss? We've just been sort of going through everything that Ash did because he's done a lot since we've last played, and we're just kind of hanging out and chatting.
You've done a lot with Thumbcraft, and you expanded the top of your tree. Have you showed that off yet?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Though I feel like we sort of showed it a little bit. I didn't get
think
that
you
far.
began-
No, we started Thumbcraft. I've been up here.
Yeah?
We've seen this.
Okay.
Yeah. We also saw me playing with all the weird magic that I have on my wand. Sometimes I forget how to get out of here.
Okay. So, iron.
I use Emble's Rekindled a lot, so you do have a... Do I have to help you learn it without Price? I mean, like, Price said it's pretty straightforward. He said the book that it comes with is pretty easy to follow.
No, yeah, I'm not looking to learn it. It's just interesting, and I guess like my question to anyone that knows it is supposedly in Embers there is a repair station, a repair table, repair something, and the question that we have is, can that be used to repair like normal swords, like normal enchanted swords that we've been making? Can we use the Embers table for that, or can that Embers repair station only repair other Embers stuff? You know, that's the unanswered question.
Ah. Solium Dust.
Thumbcraft, I haven't heard that name in years. Yeah, and Jasmine has been having an okay time with it, surprisingly, because it's not as crappy as it used to be.
Yeah, it's a little bit... It's still unintuitive on certain things, but I feel like the instructions, the thumb book that you get is pretty decent. I started playing with it a little bit, and I will say that there are some things that are a little confusing, especially the research part. But other than that, it's been pretty fine.
Yes, it can repair any item, I believe. That will be amazing, because that's honestly been... So, Relner, to give you some insight onto what we've been dealing with, I've been trying to figure out, like, all the different ways to repair in this mod pack, and so the solutions include the lava anvil, which requires some source of lava, and there's not really good lava generation in this mod pack, so unless you just want to run down to a lava pool, grab a bucket, fill it up, and then do that over and over and over again, it's not great. There's the powered anvil from Cyclic, but there's also not very good power generation except for the peat generator, and the peat generator is really kind of tedious to do. And so... Oh, and there's duct tape. But duct tape requires slime balls, and slimes are so incredibly hard to find in this mod pack. You'll see at the end of our most recent recording block on the YouTube series, we finally get some, and I freak out. I'm so happy. But like even on this server, I've spent, I think, legitimately like an hour in creative mode flight, just flying around, trying to find a swamp biome, and I still haven't found one. So yeah, the Embers one seems, if it works, that seems much more reliable, hopefully.
Ash, I do believe your unbreakable sword broke.
Yeah, I mean, unbreakable doesn't mean that it can't break. It means that it just breaks much slower.
Oh, okay. Well, I threw it... Oh, can I actually do that with the Solium Dagger? Can I put it unbreaking on it?
Yeah, probably. The imperishable means that it will never break, but it will stop doing damage once it gets down to 0 durability.
Unbreaking 3. So I'm going to put it on the Solium Dagger if I can.
Sure. Doesn't the Solium Dagger do like a really tiny amount of damage?
It does, but I need the mob chunks, Ash. I need the mob chunks.
I have let that mob farm run in the background for a really long time on the server, so I'm not hurting for anything from it, so go for it. Do whatever you want with my mob farm.
Skinny Buttocks, I love your name. Hope you guys are having a great day. Happy streaming, safe. Thank you so much. And also, your name is incredible.
Skinny Buttocks. What was I doing? I got really distracted here. I want the import cables, and I want storage cables. That's what I was doing. Storage cables.
Woo, Relner! With them bits. The way you repaired your items when you played this pack was with the powered anvil. Using the coils from extra utilities 2 found in dungeons, which just generate infinite RF. Wow, that's good. I would love to do that,
Coils.
because that'd be great.
So, coils. Hold on.